What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is the first video that we're going to be putting out. We went up to Sedona to a spot that we tried to go back in February, but it was closed still. Just snow wasn't being maintained during the winter. So we went back up to that spot and got started on a table. So you'll see all that and just everything else that we were kind of messing around doing. Welcome to the channel, and stick around. Let us know how we did on the first video.
Sedona over there to the left, like, as we're going past it, are we, or is that not?
Or are we just driving right around it?
Did we? No.
What?
We haven't even. Wait.
Did we?
Oh, we never took that exit.
Did we pass it?
Guys.
Yeah, we're going around Sedona.
Greg, can you pull up some directions?
Yeah, we passed.
God
It
and
was
you
the
guys are
90s.
along for the ride.
No open fires. Remember that, kids.
Campfire ban in effect. We'll see if that affects us.
Okay, yes, we have passed the exits. We can go to Flagstaff.
We can just turn
We're
around.
gonna need to turn around. We're not going to Flagstaff. Flagstaff's right there. What's that telling you to do, Craig? You passed it. Does it not reorientate and like tell you where to turn around?
Not when I'm in airplane mode.
Is orientate a word?
Orient. Reorient itself. Orientate. Orient.
Reorientate.
I'll put it
You
in.
guys leave comments on what you think the
Like,
proper term is.
Comment. Subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Oh, get over. Take that. God. If anything, it's just more scenic of a drive. We're just enjoying our time together with you, the fans.
I almost never take this road, so this is new for me.
This is all new. This is a new experience. It's what getting out in the nature is all about.
Look at dog update. That's how you should intro into that.
Dog up.
It smells like dog up in here.
What's up, dog? Or wait. Alright, so we found our camp spot. Look here. Fairly secluded from everything else that we were just driving through. We're getting quite a bit of sun right now. Should be good enough for us to get all set up and everything before it goes down and we lose daylight. What are we making? A table?
I think we're making a table.
Making a table. So yeah, so we'll get all set up and probably get some hammocks strung up, some tarps, and yeah, it's looking good. So I'm working on setting up my tent here. I have the REI Half Dome 2 Plus, so really that just means I have room for 2 people plus a little bit more. So you can see Daphne in the background there. It's perfect to
to have her in there with me, to have my gear inside, not have to leave it out. So all in all, I like it a lot. It goes up really easy. The poles, you can see, are giving me a little trouble. They're starting to get a little older. But outside of that, the tent itself is solid. I haven't had to deal with any tears, any holes, knock on wood. But I decided for this trip to not put up the rainfly. It was pretty warm out, so I thought putting up a tarp just to give myself a little bit of shade would be good enough. So you can see me doing that obviously right here. I'm tying off to some different trees, trying to find just a good setup, and really using some adjustable knots so I can mess with the tension once I have everything up. And honestly, this was my first time trying this over my tent, and just the style that I did it. I'm happy with how it turned out. You can see Andrew helping me out with some of the tension there, but I had one of my stakes get blown out before the sun went down, but after readjusting that one, it was good all night. So yeah, that's the finished project. I'm just tying her off right here, and voila.
Alright, so we got our stuff moved in to the, trying to get this zipper with one hand. So we got our stuff put into the tent. It's real basic. We got a pillow, sleeping bag, and then underneath the sleeping bag, if you saw me blowing up, this pad. It's a thermarest pad, and if you can see how my sleeping bag is mummy style, that's what that sleeping pad is too. So it just sits right underneath that, keeps it off the ground. I did not put the rain fly on today because it's not supposed to rain, and on top of that, the one that comes with my tent, it makes it really hot in there. It holds heat in there. It's meant to trap your heat. So I strung up this tarp here. So I did this just to obviously give myself some shade. Rest of camp, I actually forgot my chair, and I also forgot Daphne's water bowl, and I also forgot Daphne's blanket, so really struck out. But using that as my chair, Andrew Craig's chair, our table with some of our food over here, so there's some chips, some water. But we are getting started on our project of trying to build a table. So we are collecting some wood right now. If you can hear Andrew and Craig, they're chopping some wood right now, looking for it. So what we're looking for really is around 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 ish pieces of wood with about a 12-inch ish diameter, about 3 feet, so about arm's length. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Think we got some good leg material?
Thinking this might work into like a top corner. Like we can lay the other logs this way.
So yeah, we are going to finish collecting this. I need to go back and grab my saw and hatchet actually, so I can actually help instead of just walking around and drinking beer. None of us really know what we're doing. We have the kind of the basic concept down of what we're trying to do, but we have no idea. So this might be a complete failure, or it might be really cool. I don't know. So we are looking for one last leg piece. Needs to be a bit thicker than obviously the tops, because it needs to support all the weight of everything that we're putting onto it. Don't judge the Keens. I didn't cut it as far down as I wanted. I'm an idiot. Well, this will still work. And that is why they call it a silky saw, because it cuts through silky smooth. Get it?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
That's good. If not, we kind of already have 4, but that's a lot straighter if it fits.
Okay. It's like Andrew is cleaning off the bark.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Let me see how I did here. Decent.
Nice. If you want to grab Craig's hatchet, if he's not using it, and help me debark this.
So pretty self-explanatory what Andrew and I are doing here, just using the hatchets to take the bark off these leg pieces, and just makes it a little bit easier to tie with the paracord, makes it look a little bit nicer. If the bark is rotting, you don't need to deal with that, but definitely not a necessary step, just something that, like I said, we did to make it look a little bit nicer.
Alright, so we got these all debarked. Alright, so now we're going to need to get these to equal length. Then Andrew and I are going to attempt to lash these together and have them not fall apart.
That's right. Table coming at you soon.
Confidence is key.
What's up, guys? We're out here making a table
Table legs, right?
with the table legs that are a cross shape. And this is called a Jordan?
A
Diagonal lashing is what we're doing here.
lashing?
And it's looking pretty tight right now. A lot better than our first try. That's good. I'd say that's about as good as we're gonna get out of
Yeah, because
two pieces of wood and some string.
check it out.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
For not having any idea what I was doing. Nice.
Turned out pretty good, man.
Alright, so we have one of the lashings done. Andrew is trying a little different technique here. He's cutting some angles in. Andrew, talk to the people. Tell them what you're doing here.
So I'm thinking, if we cut some divots into the side of these table legs, we're going to get them a little tighter together, and when we tie our lashing, it's going to hold it a little more tautly.
Tautly. Good luck with that, right, Craig?
That's right.
Shoot. One of my stakes just got blown out of the ground. It's a bit windy. I put it in. It felt kind of loose. That's what she said. Oh my god. It was over there and got thrown over here. That is nuts. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, I don't know why I keep stopping the recording. Alright, it just ended my recording on me. Anyways, what I was saying, I don't know why I keep ending it, because we're running out of daylight and I don't have night vision. Andrew finished up the lashings. Good job, Andrew.
Thank you, sir.
And Craig is working on the tabletop here.
So we got about half of it, yeah.
Got about half of it. Probably. So we're gonna, I should probably help. We're gonna carry these over and cut them. Oh my god. We're gonna take these over here and start cutting just the ends off and lining them up. And once we finish that, we will try and figure out how to, I think I know how I do it. Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do here. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, stick with me, Andrew.
Shouldn't we get all of them first? It's getting harder to find straight pieces of the similar size.
I mean, like diameter
Searching for
wise.
wood is good while we have daylight.
Why
This
don't
could be a
Jordan, why
nighttime
don't
job
you,
for sure.
Jordan, why don't you go search with Craig and I can continue processing?
Okay. So, beer, and we're going on an adventure. All right, we've got quite the assembly line going right now. These two are debarking all the wood that we've been collecting. I'm gonna try connect some of the frame. So yeah, we'll get this set up so you can watch us try and bumble our way through here before the sun goes down.
So kind of had an idea of what we were doing after fumbling our way through it the first time, and I mean kind of, that's being generous, but what we're tying off here, these lashings, and a lashing, if you don't know what that is just another name for how you tie something off. Like we said before, this is a diagonal lashing, and the way you're supposed to do it is 3 ways in one direction and then 3 ways in the other direction, and you're supposed to tie it off with this knot called a clove hitch knot, which is really easy, but only really easy if you know what you're doing, and I did not. So I tied them all off in different ways because I was, 1, kind of curious to see which one would work the best, and 2, that was a complete lie. I was just a little drunk and I kept forgetting how I was tying them off. They all worked, but it definitely could have been done a little bit better. But again, this was our first time doing this. So I got one done. Craig and Andrew, the entire time, you see them working there in the background. They're working on just getting the logs ready for the top of the table. So getting the bark taken off, getting them cut to roughly the same size. And I moved a little bit faster on this second one, but I started to use less cordage because I was using way too much. You did not, like, I used way too much. So if you watch this video, just use me as an example of what not to do as far as how much you use. But other than that, I mean, it worked, and we were happy with it. But yeah, like you see there, the size was off just a little bit. Nothing that was awful, but just something that we had to deal with. So the next thing that we needed to do was tie the sides together for more support. If we had enough cordage, we would have tied that middle one on too, but we ran out, and it still worked. So not the end of the world. And again, we'd never done this.
Okay, really happy with how this table turned out.
It would do good there.
So this is what we got. Some of this wood, we just kind of piled it on at the end because that's just how we did it. And we used way too much rope.
But it works.
But it works. I mean, we did it. Look at that. Look how ugly that is. But it works, and we had no idea what we were doing. It works. Look at that. Okay. Let's.
Release.
Oh, she's.
Oh no, it'll fall. It'll fall if we release.
She's a creaking. Okay, it worked. Was not expecting that. Daphne's excited. Look at that. Look how pumped she is. Look at that. Get going. Zoom. Look at that. You can set a beer on it.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Shit.
Look at that.
Look what we
Daphne,
did.
look at it. Daphne?
Be proud of us, Daphne.
Oh, she's just on high alert. Some people are riding around on razors. She's freaked out. I don't know what we're doing next. What are we doing next?
Now we're just gonna get
Now we're just
whiskey.
Now we're just gonna get on whiskey.
Whiskey.
So are we gonna cook right now?
We're doing coke. What'd you say?
Ah, mosquito keeps flying in my face.
Watch out for them mosquitoes.
Are we gonna cook right now, or what are we doing next?
Yeah, I say get a fire going for some coals, and we'll be cooking pretty soon. Probably within an hour.
Look at those pepperoni. Oh my god. So definitely a good call for us to do this over the fire before putting them on the pizza. Kind of cheated with the pizza. We didn't, the crust was store-bought, the sauce was store-bought, and the cheese was, no, it was all store-bought. We just kind of assembled it and heated it up over the fire. But it was good, so I mean, that's all that matters. We liked it.
All right. So we're having a debate. Is it better to have an IPA, a crushable? What were we? Smooth crushable beers or IPAs? What would you rather have, a sipper or a crusher?
I'm a fan of the IPAs because less is more in that opinion. Or in that case.
See, less is more. Greg?
I'm a smooth, crushable kind of guy.
Cheese. Should we put more cheese on top of the pepperoni? There's no more cheese.
There's cheddar cheese.
There's cheddar cheese.
Let's put the cheddar cheese on top of it. Finish him. If you haven't been able to tell yet, we've all been drinking casually as we've been working on everything.
So I have a Founders All Day IPA, a session ale. I like this because I like to session drink when I'm camping.
So Andrew's more of an IPA guy, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a preference. Once again, like, comment.
That's looking good.
Is it?
Cold a little bit.
Big
get it
debut.
hot, and then we put it back on top.
Let's go. It's just an Energizer bunny.
She would jump up and grab her. You just kick Craig in the nuts.
All right, Dad, come.
Just how I trained her. Oh, mark that territory, Daphne.
Yes.
We going for the za?
I think we go for the za.
Let's clear out some space on the table here. Look at them greasy peps.
Oh, wow. Oh, I about just dropped the GoPro into the pizza. All right, how are we gonna cut this hatchet?
I would say that's the most badass thing to do.
Do it.
Andrew's not a fan.
So my thoughts on this are that we have a perfectly good pizza right here, and we've had a little bit to drink, and I think we're about to mess it up.
Just all goes on the ground. We need like an actual surface here.
Interesting.
It's crazy. I mean, how stupid would it be if we had one of those? Are you about to poop right there? Don't do that. Oh no, just digging a hole. Just digging a hole.
Last piece.
Alright, that cheese doesn't really look all melted, but it's gonna taste all the same. I say we just leave it in force.
Yeah. Who said you couldn't hatchet a pizza?
I concede.
If
This
only we
pizza
would
has been hatcheted. Very well done, Craig.
Put money on it.
I would have won all of your gold.
Alright, are we claiming I call this one.
Oh, hold on, I did all the cutting work.
Yeah, how are we doing this? There's 3 of us. And that's
We're each gonna take.
Once for dinner.
4.
They're all pretty even, but I want this one.
Jordan.
If you want to know my.
This was my
Holy
original
f***,
first
that's
choice.
good.
Is it? Oh, I think this is about to be everything.
Sauce content, cheese,
Exquisite.
fat.
Wow. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
We lost all of our light, so we're just gonna chill by the fire for the rest of the night.
Up a meaty fastball.
Here comes a meaty fastball.
So that's it. We're probably just gonna have some drinks and relax. What's up, guys?
It's about, oh, what is this? A steak that was just sitting on it. It is just a little past 7 a.m. I think it's like 7:15, 7:20. It's a little windy this morning, but not that bad. It kind of picks up in the middle of the night, and I'm a little stuffy because I'm always a little stuffy after a night out sleeping here. I was really comfortable. I actually had to unzip my sleeping bag about halfway through the night because I was too warm and I was getting like hot and kind of felt gross. Daphne woke me up at like 6. She was bored. The sun was up. She's ready to get out of the tent. So I got up with her for just not very long, like probably 10 minutes maybe at most. Let her run around and play, and then I fell back asleep for a little bit and just woke up maybe like 15 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of groggy. Andrew's already awake. He got up and put up his hammock and is just kind of like lounging in there this morning. Craig is still asleep. So now that Andrew and I are both up, we'll probably get going on our breakfast.
Our log over there is definitely in the fire zone. Maybe want to get a poker stick, Jordan. And
It's right there. I got the accent. We live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
What's up, guys?
Drinking some Pete's coffee. What would you rate this coffee, Andrew? 5 out of 10? 6 out of 10?
well, when you're camping, you instantly get an extra point, so I'd say we're sitting at a solid 7 or 8 right now.
7 or 8.
9 or 10 for
9 or 10?
This is a damn good cup of coffee.
Pete's coffee beans.
Yeah, it's always Pete's Big Bang. Every time.
You got to go to Pete's house and do him a special favor.
You guys at home could taste how good this coffee is.
Comment below what you think the coffee tastes like.
We're gonna get so many comments.
So many comments. What? Comment below what you think the title should be. Craig, did you sleep very well last night?
No.
I can tell, dude.
pretty much all night.
What was it that kept you up?
Like, one of my nostrils got clogged.
Yeah.
I got up to pee and it released itself, and then I laid down, and then the other nostril got clogged.
Was it the pee that released the nostril?
No, it's the standing up. I think when you lay down, nostrils kind of go crazy.
I had a dream last night, just thinking about of that urinal that we found. Well, not the urinal, but like the outhouse type thing that we found at the other campsite.
Yep.
And we need to remember to build that.
We're
We're building a latrine.
Sauce update.
Dude, I was just thinking when I was going on that hike that I need to take this shit, and this coffee is gonna take it out of me.
Moving through the tubes.
Moving through the tubes.
Oh yeah, look at those eggs dropping in there. Give me some of that.
Cheese it up. Bingo bango.
Bingo bango.
Yeah. Cheese it up.
Calcium there for digestive system.
Cheese time.
Yeah.
Cheese it up. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, look at that form. Oh, cheese bay. Oh my god. With 100% accuracy. Now
This is the content you're here for.
It's camping. Now remember, folks, don't ever compromise on your cheese. Make sure you always buy Food Club sharp cheddar.
Food Club is the real brand. Anything above that, you're just showing off your money.
Add flavor to life.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Catch me
Probably
outside
gonna get a
with
plate
some
ready.
amazing
We got a minute
breakfast.
here.
Come here. Dust all over you. Dad, why are you hitting me? Alright guys, we are just finishing tearing down camp. Andrew is working on getting some of the food and everything put away. Craig is doing that.
Stirring up the fire.
We need to get our table put away, and then once we get this done, we'll get the 4Runner all loaded up.
So that's it. Take it easy.